Hello, welcome to another edition of AM Whiskey Reviews. You will notice that I am covered in sweat, uh, rich, sensual sweat. Um, I went for a run, and I think you got to be in shape if you're gonna drink. It's I think it's been proven that being in shape, that an increased heart rate probably reduces your blood alcohol content, otherwise known as your BAC, what people in the military called back. We got to check that back ASAP. Otherwise, we're going to find ourselves in a snafu. Um, it's really important that you train your blood, because you really never know when you're going to see that Christmas tree behind you, and you got to perform. It's make or break. It's do or die. Um, so I run. I run. In any case, what I love to do after a run, okay, there's this sort of convention that one is supposed to hydrate themselves after a run. Well, the thing about hydrating yourself is you end up you urinate a lot. And I don't like making repeated trips to the bathroom. Alcohol is already a diuretic. I don't need to double down on that. I don't need to double down on that. Um, I try to spend as little time in bathrooms as possible. I know it's a part of, the condition of being alive is that you find yourself in bathrooms. But I mean, let's face it, there are a certain number of days out of the year where I wake up in bathrooms. I literally wake up, often in public restrooms. One time I woke up in a bathroom in a building that was locked. Um, and that was a survival story. I mean, they're making movies about, guys who get wedged in between rocks in Monument Valley and, little adventures. Well, what about me getting out of the bathroom at 8:30 in the morning on a Saturday? Nobody came to that building until Monday. Um, you know, uh, but I made it out. I made it out. And I got arrested. I got arrested. I mean, usually you get arrested for climbing into a window. I got arrested for climbing out of a window. Um, and I mean, what gave me away was the high decibel sound of the four alarms that went off at once, and the sprinkler systems. I don't know how I managed to do that. In any case, I'm really going off on a tangent here. I apologize. Anyway, I run. And after a run, I like to have vodka. Okay. And this is Tito's vodka. It is a great starter vodka, a kind of gateway vodka to other vodka, to better vodka. If you go to a bar, this is sort of their baseline drink. This is sort of almost their house vodka. It's good. I mean, it's a solid vodka. Like this is the kind of vodka. Say you're 8 or 9 years old, you've started to get an allowance. You're doing basic chores. You're putting your dishes in the sink. You're hanging up your coat. You're starting to learn to tie your own shoes, and you start to get an allowance. Um, you get, say, $1.50 a day, $5 a week. We've got to account for inflation. Maybe they're getting $7, $8. And you save up enough money. You can save up $19. That's a month, and you can afford a bottle of Tito's. Maybe not this bottle. This is a very large bottle. I need a large bottle for a large run. A long run requires a large bottle, let's face it. But you're 9 years old and you're getting your allowance and you're saving up, and your first vodka, it's a great starter vodka. It's a great vodka to introduce your growing brain to vodka. And you know, some okay, so your friends are buying Pokemon cards. Um, you know, ultimately, vodka is going to get you through your life. I don't imagine when you're 40 that the Pokemon cards are going to do the trick. You're not going to break those out to get yourself into the orgy, you know. I mean, or anybody else who's there. In any case, the you know, it's a great starter vodka when you're just starting to get your allowance, and you know, you're feeding your growing brain. Um, I thought, since you know, since this is about, you know, the youngins and the young people learning the ropes in terms of drinking vodka, that I would close on a rap, a not ill-advised rap at all. I know that the kids really they really like the rhymes. They like people busting out rhymes, freestyle. You know, not swimming, not freestyle swimming, but they like it. And now this is not quite freestyle. It took me about 6 hours. Okay. Um, and hard one, and it's my rap, my ode to Tito's vodka. Okay, here we go, kids. I like to drink my Tito's vodka. Helps me down my potato latke. It's not sus, this vodka's fly. Helps you kiss helps you kiss the girls and make them cry. I stumbled on that one. It's a handmade brew from Austin, Texas. Why, I believe it'll cure my sepsis. That's right, kids, my blood has fungus. Germs and worms, they squirm among us. Sleep in landfills at your peril. You might catch crabs from a guy named Errol. That's all I got. You know, if I stumbled, it's because you know, I was about halfway through the Tito's, and you know, it's just chicken scratch. It's a doctor's RX. You know. Um, um, Next time, I mean, the reason it took 6 hours was I wasn't fully. I was, you know, I was in and out of consciousness. During that period. In any case, uh, I I'm not going to get into pairings because I mean, let's face it, kids, you're not going to pair this with Fruit Loops. You're not going to pair this with Pop Tarts or Fruit by the Foot or whatever you guys are eating these days. You know, what do you know? We'll get into pairings when you're older. When you're older, I'll be older too. You know, so, but yeah, I thank you for coming along for the ride, and I hope to see you all soon. Over and out.